Hi, I'm Ciliann. Welcome to my art channel. In this video I show you how to draw an easy, step-by-step picture of an adult profile. Enjoy! So there are different ways of figuring out how to draw the human head. This is a side view, it's a profile. So I started with a circle, and to know where to put the eye and the ear, I made an oval for the top half of the head, the top section. And you see that the eye is right underneath that oval, and the ear is level with the eye. And the nose reaches the end of the ear, and it starts from the eye. So this is the very basic outline. And if you're copying someone's portrait, you want to draw a profile of a real person that you have a photograph of, then you'll want to adjust as necessary, because there are many different people in the world, billions of them, and each one has their own face shape based on the structure of their bones and their muscles and their skin. So there are people with different shaped foreheads and cheeks and the back of the head and jaws and noses. So take note of the person you are copying or the person you are trying to create, of how you want their features to play out, and adjust accordingly. Once you have the basic circle, if the person has a longer head, you might want to just start off with a more elongated circle, like an oval, depending which way their head is stretched, how large it is in the back, how flat it is, how long their jaw is. There really is no normal person's face, maybe the kind that everyone wants to have, but everyone's face is different, so you really have to take note of the personal features, how they're supposed to look, and try to copy them as accurately as possible. But basically, people, their eyes and ears are usually level when you're looking at them straight on, and their nose in general comes down to the bottom of the ear, and the mouth is somewhere halfway between the nose and the chin. The neck comes out from the back of their head, sort of diagonally. It is not coming down straight, usually. When you're looking at a profile of a person, their eyebrow is not usually not completely seen, because it's on the front plane of their head, so it's hard to actually see the whole thing. And of course, if they have any hair, depending on what kind of hair they have, it's best to draw those in sort of in chunks rather than piece by piece, and then sort of put in the lines and fill in the color. Also make sure not to put the hair flat against the head unless it is supposed to be wet, since that looks very not real. The hair usually has some volume to it. And of course you want to follow where it's growing from, how it falls on the head. So here we're going to add some color to this profile. And we're using just a few colors, a sort of peach, a darker pink, a lighter pink, and that will give us most of the colors on the face, since we have already some shading down from the pencil. But I do add extra shading with some brown, since the parts that are very dark shadows or even lighter shadows are different shades of brown. I colored either harder, with a harder pressure, or softer, to show the different shades of different parts of the face. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear your comments, what you're interested in watching me draw, what you want to learn, So here you see under the chin and the cheekbone, we have in brown, it shows the shadowing, since those are parts that are they stand out a lot. And of course the nostril, underneath the nose, underneath the upper lip, and around the eye socket. The inside of the ear has different levels of shadows as well. The very inside is darkest, and different parts that are coming out have different levels of how dark they are. Of course, here underneath the chin, the front of the neck, and then later the back of the neck. And so I'm putting in the color basically as I looked at the photograph and I noticed which parts had more pink to them. So those parts got the light pink, and whichever parts were very significantly darker got the dark pink. And the rest of it basically I filled in with the peach color. Note that when you're putting in the eye, you want to accentuate that there is an eye socket around it. Of course, depending on how the person's eye socket, if it is significantly noticed or not, but in general, people's eye sockets are there, so you'll want to show that, and then inside that you place the eye in like a V shape, since you don't see the whole eye from a profile view. So here I'm putting in the hair. This is just a quick lay-in. It is not a tutorial of how to draw hair. That may be a future one, but this one I'm just, for the sake of the completion of the picture, just putting in some hair to show how it sits on the head and how it comes off. This hair is tied back. So I hope you enjoyed watching this profile of an adult lady tutorial, and I hope you have a great day.